hello, and welcome to another edition of XFeed. My name is The Schiller. Got a lot of things to go over. Was watching the NBA Finals. It looks like the Celtics are going to win the first game. Holy smokes. Maybe second half action. Of course, for anybody that's actually watching and seeing the title, of course, there is still like 2-ish minutes left to play, but going over a ton of different timeline happenings today. If you guys follow me on X, I posted a photo of this party bear, and we have the Reebok Impact shoes. You DM Reebok Impact, just an image. It doesn't matter what it is, and it will create shoes for you, and then you are able to attach them, and they're going to be used in different experiences. And it's making me realize from doing this, because you get to add a little bit of opportunity to get a party bear from doing that, because originally I didn't end up buying them because I was gonna take my time, try to find like a shoe that I really liked, but I just went with the original one that I got, and it's making me really think, damn, they're gonna have this interoperable with all the different experiences. Love to see it. Yo, Stan, what's going on? Porzin God, true. Yo, Porzingis is killing it. Unbelievable. What a perfect time for that guy to get back into the lineup. So this happened on the 4th, which is 2 days ago, and I feel like absolutely nobody talked about it. BNB reaches new all-time high of $688. Wait, you're telling me one of the major crypto coins is at an all-time high? And I looked it up, guys. It's truly, it's absolutely truly kind of insane here, and it's even higher now at $703. Market's looking kind of spicy. Now, there was a quick video here explaining Cave Game, and it was kind of funny because if you remember yesterday, there was people that were fighting on the timeline regarding Wolf Game not happening so quickly, and then you go and you listen to like these different videos, and you can see the progress that is happening. And it always just boils back down to, you got to do your own research, see these different things, and don't believe everything that you see online. But if you guys are wanting to learn a little bit more, there is a lot of people doing Wolf Game, and themselves, they put out a 3-minute video kind of breaking down all of it, and it's pretty good, except for the fact, listen, production wise, they have the music soundtrack a wee little bit too loud within that. But again, Blast, the gold points are coming down to a point where they are all getting distributed. And so some of these games and protocols that are on Blast are going to be paying out for that. So this is kind of pretty crazy news going along with our nba.root of the day. The last Mav saying, what? Is this how you take care of your customer? Hello, Dapper Labs. Without any explanation, what did I do wrong? This sucks. What in the world is going on? So this is from one of the service members at Dapper. It says, hello, it has come to our attention that activity within your account breaches the Dapper services terms of use. As a result, we have decided to terminate your account with us and permanently suspend your ability to access that account. Any assets in this account will not be able to be accessed as a result. I just find that so weird. Like the fact that we have like a major platform and they're able to say, hey, like you can't, like if they were to force sell everything that's on your account, okay, I get it. But this is acting like whatever this person did, they're like an absolute criminal against the law. Kind of crazy, and makes you kind of think twice, I think, about some of these platforms, knowing that they do have that centralized nature. So if something does happen, or you are able to take advantage of something that potentially they even, allowed themselves at a point, I don't know, just not great vibes from him. Now back to the Wolf Game thing, from FUD yesterday to excitement today. This this is exactly what happened as well with Overworld Play. Last post that we went over yesterday was from Pranksy saying, I don't understand what the hell is going on within the ecosystem. But Ash Robin here is saying there's some big rewards happening with their recent launch of the Overworld Arena, and it's a browser minigame. So it's $100,000 in USDC. USDT, 1 million in MNCT, and 50x guaranteed whitelist spots for Xerto's upcoming mint project Shadow. Oh boy, we get to mint more collections out there. The game is essentially a 1v1 PFP battle game, and here are multiple prominent NFT collections in the game, including Bored Apes, Suzuki Pudgy Penguins, and Crypto Punks. Again, build for the maxis, and they will come. Prize pool wise, again, I don't know what MNCT is worth, but $100,000 in USDT. Kind of interesting, as we're seeing most of the Web3 games again have at minimum a mil into it. Now, every time I go on my timeline recently, Charles Hoskinson is just flaming people. And today he went on like a big rant about Bankless. I haven't gotten to listen to it yet, but this was prior to the bankless post. Says, never in my career have I seen such a profound disconnect between reality and opinion with the cryptocurrency influencer and media perception of Cardano versus its actual fundamentals. So if anybody doesn't know, Hoskinson plays a massive part with everything to do with Cardano. We are on the verge of one of the most significant hard fork in the history of the project. Tons of community dApps are growing rapidly. We are leading the industry in scaling R&D. Rare Evo is going to be a huge event. The Foundational Summit, huge, will be at Token 2049. Technologies like Hydra are maturing. We have partner chains, Midnight, Prism, tons of community events, Catalyst, and then Constitutional Convention in Argentina. It's becoming impossible to keep up with, and as much good news coming, it's just in the next 6 months. Then I look at the crypto media and the headlines are, will Cardano die? He's not wrong. That seems what half the headlines are. It's beyond pathetic and just reflections of the low quality and low effort they put into our ecosystem. Cardano is here to stay, and it's a juggernaut that will drag this industry kicking and screaming if it has to towards solving the real world economic, political, and social issues we all face. So there is your take from Mr. Charles Hoskinson. Very interesting to see. Again, everybody being a little bit more on edge lately across the space. Some people posting bullishly, some people still bearish over things, but the development, listen, things are happening across the board. Ronin Network here with a new announcement introducing Ronin Forge. Now, this is a way that they are trying to help builders come onto Ronin. You can apply to build your game on Ronin, receive a grant of $50,000 US in a RON token, and get access to Sky Mavis resources, infrastructure, and more. Interesting. Like, I don't really know much about, like, if I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I want to design a video game. How do I go about doing that, right? And I think for a lot of people, they just figure it out, maybe sell a bunch of assets, maybe they saved the whole lot, they're really passionate, able to work on it themselves if they have the skill levels for it. But I mean, being able to go into it with, $50,000 grant is kind of sweet, and especially if it's on Ronin, you never know. Listen, the Ronin token could go even higher, and that 50 grand turns into something a little bit sweeter, if you know what I mean. But still, either way, looking at this, we're seeing ecosystems continuing to have different opportunities to allow builders to create and trying to help finance them along the way. This is something I agree with massively. I'm curious if any of you guys have any kind of hot takes with this, but Kermit saying NFT brands are quickly losing creators right now. Your creators are a vital lifeblood to your community and then your business's health. I strongly believe that any serious brand should be serious about tracking and supporting their creators. Regularly monitor retention rate on a monthly or quarterly basis. Invest in providing creators with readily available media assets. Collect feedback from creators through forums to understand their needs and preferences. And most importantly, make them feel heard and like they matter. Listen, there's like two edges of this, because some people are like super difficult to work with. You try to provide them things, you go the extra mile, and then you don't get anything return. Totally understand that. But it is very interesting when you look at like the overall NFT space. I think that some people have done a great job of attracting like certain creators and getting them involved and doing things, but it also feels like there's very much of kind of the same people that you notice within the space, and there is an opportunity where people are able to showcase things a lot more. I am dropping frames like crazy. Thank you for mentioning that. I don't know what is going on with my output as of late.